Hi everyone, and it's just Barbie Loves Makeup. Yay! And today we are going to be doing my collection. Ah! If you want to hang out with me and see how this is going to turn out, then stick around. Excuse me, you always get all the attention. Oh, Ken, go away. This is about me today. Excuse me, hello. Look at me. No, look at me. No, look at me. Look at me. look at both of us. We're just so perfect. Ah! I miss wearing sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're like ready to go to the beach and all. You know, Malibu Beach. Because today we're doing the Malibu Beach Barbie. Hey! Everybody, it's Gabe. And, you know, it's not Gabe Loves Makeup today. It's actually Barbie Loves Makeup today. You know, or I don't know, maybe it might be Ken Loves Makeup because he's fighting her for the top spot here, you know, both of the supermodels together. I hope you guys are having a really awesome day so far today. I wanted to have fun with this. We are actually, if you haven't already guessed, we're doing Barbie today, Malibu Barbie, the Colourpop Collection. I've been looking so forward to this. I'm just so excited. I can't even tell you. I've thought of a way I'm going to do my makeup and everything. I did my brows close to Barbie because I was trying to match her brows the way her brows are across the thing. I was like, oh my God, it took me forever, it seemed like. But yeah, I'm so into, serious reviews because I don't know if this is going to be a very serious review. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just going to be one of my crazy reviews or just one of my really fun reviews, but it's makeup for God's sakes, you know. She was a 1970 doll and I think they kept her up to like around the 80s. But she is no longer, they no longer make her. And so I really didn't have a Malibu Barbie doll, but but I will put a picture up here so you guys can see what she actually looked like. It's very 1970s, but but since it's like the anniversary and everything, I thought we would do a little bit of a beach theme. I actually thought about balls on the back and everything, but I didn't get to that. I didn't get to do any of that. So if you guys are interested, then hang out and stick around. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. If you're welcome to all my older subscribers, I'm glad you guys are back. So I hope you guys stick around for it. Because I don't even know if anybody will even watch this video, but you know what? This video is for me. It's more for me than it's for you. So this collection was for me. Nobody asked for it or anything. So anyway, let's just dive into it because there's just a lot to talk about. How cute is that? The Barbie mirror. And I think the Barbie mirror is $10. It is no longer available on Colourpop. I'm going to let you know that a lot of this collection is still available on Colourpop if you guys are ever interested in buying it, which I'm probably sure you won't be. But if you are, it's still available for the most part on Colourpop. But the mirror is not. So the mirror is the one thing that's sold out. Do not ask me why everybody wanted the Barbie mirror, but evidently they did. So it's no longer there. And I don't know, they may eventually get them back in stock again, but I have no clue. But they were $10. And then you get the set of the Barbie lashes, and they are $9. We will put those on today. And then, we got the highlighter, and they're beautiful. Got the beach party on the back of it. Very kind of plasticky, so it's not your typical, it's not luxurious whatsoever. And then we have the star of the show, of course, is the eyeshadow palette. And this is just, to me, it's almost like Pride vibes. It's like, this collection just screams gay to me. I just love it. It's just so awesome. But anyway, it's got 15 shades in it. And if you guys can see it, they're very, very beautiful. Malibu Sunset, Golden Beach, and then this one's Dream House, the pink. With the pink is what I'm thinking about using, but who knows, I might end up doing the nude, so I don't know. I'm feeling this whole sun thing, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens with the eye. I don't have anything on my skin. I just put primer on my skin and I did my brows, and we did a little bit of the Sky High mascara by Maybelline. I did a little bit of that, and I did a little bit of my Selena Gomez Rare Beauty Illuminating primer, and I took a little bit of my Gucci primer and put it just in the center there. So that's all I have on right so far. And I put the Fenty Body Lava. I put it on my body with the Scott Barnes powder, the Body Bling. I mix a little bit of the rose pave and the platinum together over top of it just to give me a little bit of a more of a glow. So I thought it was kind of fun because I'm wearing a tank top today. So anyway, so I'm really excited. So let's get into it. It's kind of a brush. And we're going to start in with, I'm going to do Make Waves first. We're going to start with that one. It's a matte shade. It's a really pretty matte shade. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes in this palette. And I love the names of them. They're just so pretty. So this is Make Waves. So we're just going to go in here and just start building that up a little bit. And color, you know, when you were little and everything you wanted was like a red lipstick or a pink lipstick, or maybe a blue eyeshadow or purple or something. You know, it's always funny when I was doing the makeup artistry or when I was in a store and I was always working, you know, and the moms would let me do a little something on like the little 2 or 3 year old. You know, it was always so cute because you do like a little lip gloss or whatever. You would ask, so what kind of color do you want? And they'd always say red, or they'd always say like a really bright pink, because I would show them like 3 colors and they would always pick it never failed. They always liked the red or the really bright pink. And you would always be like, and your mom would be like, oh my god, horrified. But it would always be like a really pretty soft lip gloss. It wouldn't be anything like over the top. It just looked really loud, but it really went on really cute. But they would love it, and they would look at themselves in the mirror, and it was just so cute. That's so cute. So now we're going to take Boardwalk. I'm going to dive into Boardwalk a little bit, because we're really going to build up this crease, guys. It's really going to be built up. So we're just going to keep working on the crease. Too. These are really beautiful, actually. They're blending out really well too, and they're not any fallout. But I mean, for 15 eyeshadows, I mean, I just bought a Chanel. You know, we just got a Chanel palette that was $65 for 5 shadows. So I mean, hello. I mean, it's like totally like, oh my god, I got so much to play with. So now let's go party. You know, because it's all about the party. Hey, we're all about that party. So we're gonna make and brighten this up a little bit. We're gonna start brightening it up a little bit more. And we're going to do a cut crease, by the way. So I'm actually going to do a cut crease. And I'm going to use as many of the colors as I possibly can. That's the goal. Let's go into, oh my god, the year that I was born, 1971. How cool is that? Oh my god, how cool is this? I should have done swatches, but I didn't do swatches. But how cool is that? Oh, I like that. That's very pretty. You can make it. You got some neutral colors in here to do it every day. I mean, you definitely could. I mean, not that you would, but I mean, but it definitely is. It's, you know, and I know a lot of people with this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, I'm going to run my mouth a minute because I can, and I'm going to. A lot of people sometimes when they look at this kind of stuff, they're like, oh, you know, you're 50. You shouldn't wear that stuff. That's for young kids or whatever. I'm like, you know, screw you. I mean, you know, I'll wear whatever I want to wear. If I want to wear it, I'm going to wear it. Hello? I mean, it was real. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's just so much fun. Why not? I mean, you know, who says you got to grow up sometimes? I mean, you got to have a little fun. Now, would I typically wear this like to something really important or something like that? Of course I wouldn't. But I mean, you know, but it's fun. It's makeup. You know, you can wash it off if you don't like it. So now we're going to go into Best Coast, which is this color here. It is very, very bright pink. So we're going to tap it off. And I haven't changed brushes, by the way. So we're not changing brushes yet. But let's really build this up now. Because now that I've got that little bit of the orange, a little bit of the yellow. And I'm going to go back in with a little bit of this yellow color in a minute. So we're going to add a little bit of that in a minute over top of this pink. But I really, really want to really bring these out a lot of it. So I'm going to really kind of make it look a little bit more spacious, to really bring it out a little bit more. But this is just so much fun to me. I love it. 5. I'm going to take a little bit of that, and we're going to go into West Coast, which is this really beautiful yellow color. It's like really pretty. So we're going to go in and kind of melt this in with the pink, so we're getting that really beautiful hue together. And you would think that these, doing what have we done so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5, and now this is like shade 6. So we're really doing a nice little blend, but this is going to really look really pretty when we all get it blended out. I'm just having fun with it today, guys. All right, so now let me do a little bit of I'm going to take a little bit of my Morphe brush in S6. It's a little bit more of a slanted, we're doing a slant. So let's go, and I'm going to start working a little bit underneath because I'm going to start tying them in together a little bit. So let's go into, let's do a little bit of the Make Waves. And take a little bit up under here and start building this up a little bit underneath. Let's go into Boardwalk again. We're going to go backwards again a little bit and start building it up a little bit under here with that. Giving it like that, and then when we clean it up and everything, it'll look really, really good. So now let me go into SoCal. I'm going to take it to a little bit of an orangey shade right here in the bottom, and I'm going to add a little bit more bright orange right here underneath to really make it pop out. Because we've got the pink on the top, and then we're going to add some blue in too. I don't know how much of the blue. I know I'm going to use this shade here. I don't think I'm going to use that one because I just did Natasha Denona, a little bit with Natasha Denona with the blue look not too long ago. Which, by the way, I still have to review that palette. I have not forgot. I've got like a couple palettes that I still haven't reviewed yet. Eventually, I'm going to either do short stories with them or I'm going to do something like that with it eventually. But I am going to do that. So just to let you guys know, I've not forgot. I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of those videos anyway, but I will do it. I'll get to it eventually. Urban Decay, it's in the shade Deep End. If you guys can see it a little bit, they're very, very super creamy, by the way. So you have to be very, very careful. So let's take my Barbie mirror. All about the Barbie mirror. And we're going to go right in the inner corner, or in my waterline with it. And really bring that out. Sorry if I hold my mirror up too far, but see that? See how pretty that is? And then when we kind of clean it up a little bit, it'll look so kind of took it diagonally and kind of like I'm taking it and kind of combing them out like this, but making the lashes go this way. So they look really, so they kind of give like a little bit of a spiky look. So we're kind of getting more of a spiky a little bit. So it just kind of spikes them out a little bit more. For the lashes, I just want to show you what they look like. They look like that. Back. So what do you think? This little lash right here, for some reason, I just cannot get it. So if you guys see me and it might be a little wonky, it might, because the glue, for some reason, I just can't get it to work very well. But this is what it looking like. What do you think? Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. So now we're ready to clean up everything here. We're going to go up and we're going to clean up underneath a little bit. I don't want to take off too much of that shadow underneath. I want it to kind of like go up like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's get ready. Let's do some foundation. So I am going to do my Dior Airflash. This is a special occasion. It's Barbie. We're going to have fun. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take my, where is my BK Beauty brush. We're going to do a little bit of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of, let's take a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm doing it in the shade number, it's my Hollywood Flawless Filter. And shade number 5. And we're going to put that all over the face to give us that Barbie Malibu glow. I'm going to take a little bit of this on the back of my hand. We're going to spray it on the back of the hand. Don't ever use it with the spray. It's a very big mess. If you guys want a very good long-wearing foundation and you want something that's going to look flawless, this is definitely it. If you want something that's going to be weatherproof and it's not going to come off, once you put it on there and you spray it, it's waterproof. It will not go anywhere. If you have a special event to go to and you want your skin to look really beautiful, this foundation is the way to go because it makes your skin look stunning. It'll give us this really beautiful airbrush look to the skin. Look how pretty that is. If you're a bride, or if you're, if you're in a wedding, or if you're gonna be, if you're gonna go to a special occasion to do something, this is the foundation to do it for, because it just looks so beautiful on the skin. Yes, Mary, yes. I'm so silly today. Oh my God. They'll just get in such a good mood when I do these kind of sort of things. They just make me so happy. Mix it together with the Chanel. And we're gonna put that on the back of my hand, a big old swirl. And we're gonna put a big old swirl of the Chanel like that. And we're just gonna mix them together, like that. Morphe brush in S53. And we're just gonna take it and apply some underneath. I did take a little bit of that chocolate shade, the Zuma Beach, the one we did across the top of the lid. I did take a little bit and add a little bit of depth there on the end. Now let's take the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna dip it in the shade Banana. I'm gonna take Banana and we're gonna go up underneath and brighten that up a little bit, right up under, like that. Make sure we get it all the way out here. Bake, bake, bake. My bougie bronzer. We're doing Colourpop with the bougie. We're gonna take my Victoria Beckham bronzer. And let me take my Scott Barnes brush and I'm gonna sweep it in both shades. We're gonna start building up our bronze right here. Contour too, or heavier contour if you wanted to. I don't really want to do that. I just want to build up my jawline and really just build up my cheekbone a little bit. We're gonna go in Banana again. Banana and the Peacher shade. It's an orange cream. Take that and we're gonna draw right under my jaw. Right there. And while that's setting, let's go ahead and do our lips. So I said in the beginning, I didn't really know what I think I do want to do the pink, but I'm going to do a little to it. So I'm going to take my Huda Beauty first, and we're going to do a little bit of Bombshell. Now this one is, discontinued, and I don't know which one in the new one it would actually be like. Into Dream House, which is the new Barbie color. And it's like a really pretty soft pink. This one was like a nude, so now we're gonna go over it again. And I'm gonna add a little bit more pink depth to it. Okay, so now we're gonna take the shade Dream House. And I like that. Creamy. I am going to do another, I think I'm going to do another one before we do the gloss. So I'm going to do a little bit of this Golden Beach color. I'm going to do a little bit of it. I'm going to do a little bit of that color. It's a little bit more, sorry, I got stuff all over my hands, but yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of this over it. Just to tone it down just a tad, because I don't want it to be too pink. I've never tried the Colourpop lipsticks before, but I really like them. These are really creamy. Okay, Colourpop. Okay, I'm gonna let these set for a minute before I do gloss. So let's go ahead and clean up our bake while we have it. So let's go ahead and clean it up first. Let's go ahead and get under here and clean that up a little bit where the brightening was at. A little bit here. I wanted to do one side of my face so you guys can see what it looks like with this Jaclyn Hill palette, because man, let me tell you something, it does really well. Look at that, how pretty that is. It's like, what are you guys thinking? It's so pretty. It turned out so good. So I'm going to take just a little bit more of the brightening powder, and I just want to brown brush. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Caramel, take a little bit of caramel and a little bit of this, and I just want to brighten a little bit up here in my forehead, just a tad bit. A little bit here, down my nose, and here a little bit. The Rare Beauty, we're going to take a little bit of that. And I am going to take let's just take a little bit of this foundation. Let me wipe a little bit of the foundation off of it a little bit. And I'm going to tap it in here just a little bit to give a little pop right there. Little Barbie pink. Little, hey, Barbie pink. Bring that in a little bit more. Smooth and just so, oh, I love it. It's just gorgeous. Wow, it's just so pretty. I love this Rare Beauty blush. I love it. It's just so pretty. A lot of people, I've given mixed results with this blush, but I really like this blush. It's like very, I like the one in the compact too that she has. But it's just, the thing about it is it doesn't last long on me. So it won't, you know, I have to keep applying it. But this one I don't have to do that with. This one stays on me a lot longer. And the pigment is a little bit more intense, which is what I like. So this is gorgeous. It's beautiful. See the difference? This is a beautiful highlighter. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit of my Glass Skin because we want it to be very glowy. Taking my Glass Skin by Maybelline, which is one of my favorite dewy sprays. I'm gonna spray it all over, especially here in the center where I got a little bit of stuff on. A little bit on my body. Yes, 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 yes. Take a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury. Press it right in here. So I'm going to take the Lancome Juicy Tube in Shimmer and the Miracle in the Juicy Tube. And we're going to mix those two together. And we're going to put this over top of it to give it that little extra added oomph to it. So I'm going to mix them together. So one has got a little bit more sparkle in it and one is a little bit more of a cream. And I'm going to take my Alexis Vogel lip brush. Just mix those together and start painting. Giving it that oomph to it. It's just making it look like this beautiful, it's peachy almost. I love it. Okay, guys, so what do you think? Isn't it so pretty? It turned out so pretty. I do feel very Barbie-ish. It feels very, very Barbie-ish. The eyes turned out really, really beautiful. So what do we think? So this palette is fun. This is just a whole fun collection. I did this just for the fun of it, guys. I know that a lot of you probably won't be interested in this. I mean, I'll be very lucky if I get anybody to watch this, probably. But, you know, it was just for fun. It was just to have fun with color and to play with color. And you can do whatever you want, you know. It's just really beautiful. I just love it. It's like this whole bronzy, glossy, just fun vibe. And it turned out really beautiful. It's not like really over the top either, I don't think. I just think it's really pretty. The eyes are more, but it's just gorgeous. It's just a fun palette. So this is a really, I'm sorry, I really dug into it. This is a really fun palette. It's really fun. So it's worth the $25. If you want something fun and some colors and really, really good pigmented colors, I would say go for it. It's really awesome. The highlighter is just, it's stunning. I mean, absolutely stunning. For $12, this is a huge pan. Look, you get a lot. And look how pretty that is. That's just gorgeous. It's so pretty. The lashes, they're good. I mean, they're pretty good. They're $9 lashes. I mean, they're not bad. I mean, they're about the same as what you would buy at Walmart or Walgreens or whatever, if you got Ardell or something. But they're pretty good. They were a little difficult, and this one was to get on with glue, but it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. The lipsticks are great. I mean, all of them. I used 2 of the liners and 2 of the lipsticks, and then I used the Huda liner too to go with it. So it did a really good job, and then I did the Lancome, the GT tube over it. So yeah, it's really, they're very creamy. They feel really good. The only one I didn't use was Malibu Sunset. And it's a very, again, it's just a very more berry red. So it's just a little bit more, if you want a little bit more color or whatever. But I just think this is just perfect with this look. And I did a blend of the nude and the pink, because you guys first saw that the first lipstick was it was pink. And then I added this, and then I added the gloss over it. And it just gave it this really beautiful peachy pinky look, which I really, really love. There wasn't a blush in the collection, which again, I thought was a little strange. But I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, all in all, it was $99 for the whole kit. With the highlighter, the mirror, everything. It just all come together. If I'm not mistaken, there's still some of the $99 kits left. If you're interested and you wanted to get everything, the lip kits are $16. So each lipstick comes with its own lip liner that matches the actual lipstick. So the lipstick and the liner go together. So they're $16 a piece if you want to get just a little set of the lip liner and the lipstick. If you like the lipstick, because they are very creamy. They feel really good. The Colourpop's lip liners are great. I've never experienced the Colourpop lip liners. They're really great, and they're like $6. And they're sold at Ulta, and you can also buy them online on Colourpop.com. They just have such great stuff. Colourpop is just a really awesome line. It's one of those lines that you can't go wrong usually with most of the shadows and stuff that they come out with. The pigment is usually there, everything, and they're like $10, $12 normally. This is a little bit more of a pricier palette or price tag for a palette in Colourpop. But I mean, all in all, it's just really, really beautiful. It looks really stunning. You know, I loved everything that I've done to my skin today with the Dior, the Jacqueline, this is just, I just love this. It's just always does such a really good job. But it's just, all in all, it just looks really smooth. It looks really beautiful. I'm really looking forward to taking pictures. I hope that they come out pretty good. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. I hope that if you stuck around this long, I don't even know, you might have exited out a long time ago or never even clicked. Because again, this is a little bit more, I know some people think it's more of a kiddie line or something that they're definitely not, something they don't really cater to them, but it's fun to watch and it's fun to do. And I mean, if you guys like color and you want some fun in your life, it's fun, and then not only that, but Barbie is just fun itself for sure. Barbie and Ken and I are peacing out. So anyway, be safe, be strong, stand tall, be proud, and most of all, be kind to people. A little kindness goes a long way these days, and it really does make a big difference. We're all saying goodbye to you guys. So anyway, have a great rest of your day today, and and peace out, and we will see you again in the next episode. So bye.